Hey there, Tundra Nation, and welcome back to the channel as we kick off a full month of AR-15 themed content.
Hell yeah.
This month, we are dedicating to the most American thing that the United States of planet Earth has ever witnessed. Plus, we have somebody who was foolish enough to sponsor us, so be sure to see how quickly we ruin that opportunity. We're gonna kick things off by keeping it light and sharing some fun facts about the AR-15 that may or may not even be true. Fact number 1. Why is it the Armalite 15, but Colt has all the government contracts for these bad Larrys? Well, that's simple. While Armalite realized that the M14 was a crappy rifle that sucked moose gravy, and they knew that the only proper response to a military rifle with a detachable magazine was finding a way to make more bullets go into it, they had the business acumen of a chimpanzee on heroin.
Get off me, Mr. President!
They spent 4 years making this rifle totally badass and then went tits up, forcing them to sell some of the most beautiful intellectual property ever created by man to Colt. Since then, Colt has been cashing in on those sweet, sweet sales to the suckling pig that we call the government. Fact number 2. Speaking of chimpanzees, did you know that if you gave a chimp an AR-15 and taught him how to use it, that same chimpanzee has a high likelihood of shooting you directly in the middle of the face with it?
I feel shocked.
Trust me, I'm as shocked as you are. Depending on how much time you spent bonding with that chimpanzee, they might not even feel bad about mowing you down. On the flip side, if you were able to teach a baboon how to shoot an AR, why did I say baboon? Baboon how to shoot an AR, they will definitely shoot you and will have no chance of feeling any sort of remorse because they're the worst kind of monkey ever. A baboon. A baboon. Fact number 3. Despite the cleverly named carry handle, the dingus on the top end of the AR-15 was never meant to be carried by an appendage.
No way!
This is a fact that I learned very quickly when my drill instructor nearly shouted me to pieces like that racist guy in Skyrim when I thought I was smarter than him and dared to drape my fingers across this piece. In an unreleased interview, Eugene Stoner actually said that he called this piece a carry handle with the intentions of ruining many new recruits' entire weeks as a joke, and that he secretly despises all lower enlisted military members. Yep, that's probably true. Fact number 4. There are over 15 million AR-15s in the United States, and while at first glance this might sound impressive, we need to consider 2 very important factors. One is that there are way more than 15 million people in the US, so some people clearly do not know how to properly allocate their tax returns.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Another statistical anomaly is that I'm pretty sure that Garantham has close to a third of those bad boys in his lair. And I'm pretty sure he lives in a lair because he's too much of a secret squirrel to show us where he actually lives. And I suspect that him wearing a Batman mask is an attempt to hide his identity in plain sight.
Clever girl.
Are you a disgusting, sick, twisted freak?
Yes, definitely!
Yeah, I thought so. How do you feel about having your genitals in somebody else's mouth?
That's rad.
No way! Same here. Who thinks that flossing with stinky grundle string sounds like a pleasant experience? Those of you who just raised your hand are welcome to leave. If you're the type of narcissistic neckbeard who thinks their partner should be as hairless as sushi, but you're unwilling to attempt at cleaning up that all-the-time sweater that you've been wearing, since the hair on your head migrated to your back, you probably don't deserve these products. If you are interested in smashing your ugly parts together with somebody else's, Manscaped.com can make those parts a little less ugly. In fact, you can now make your crotch garden look like a private golf course because they just launched their new Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer, and you can get that ultimate Manscaped experience when you purchase their new Performance Package 4.0 bundle. It comes with more bits and bobs than you can shake a 7-iron at. This is an all-in-one kit that includes all the tools to perfect your grooming experience, from your morning shower to the late-night be ready for anything event. But what is an anything though? How about hanging upside down like a sloth, eating 3 plates of nachos alone in the dark, ruining a homecoming halftime show, or flopping around like a fish on top of your favorite person? Now, I've tried other products before in my nether regions and have definitely recreated the scene from Alien when the baby xenomorph erupts from the still warm body. But Manscaped promises that you will not be giving your mirror the Jackson Pollock treatment. If you snag this bundle, you're also going to get the new Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer. Plus, for a limited time, you can also get not one, but 2 free gifts. That's right, Billy. The Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. Perfect for when your freshly groomed thighs rub together when running 3-gun in 100-degree heat. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off and free shipping when you use the promo code Tundra20 at checkout. Trust me, your balls and body will thank you. Best advertisement ever. Yep. Fact number 5, no matter how expensive your AR-15 is or what type of upgrades you've invested in, there is somebody that will unironically let you know why it sucks.
What?
I don't care if you snuck your M4 back from some desert in the Middle East, complete with Trigicon optics and a legit PEC-15. There will be some dude who lets you know that your rifle will never withstand the rigors that his AR will. This guy might not even own an AR, but he's seen enough nut and fancy videos to know what he's talking about. Trust him, we do this all the time right here on this channel. Fact number 6, there is a rifle known to a small crowd as the AR-30. And as a public service announcement, we feel obligated to say that disappointingly, this is not just 2 AR-15s taped together. It's some sort of disgusting bolt action that doesn't have either a carry handle or a 30-round magazine.
That's disgusting.
I'm not really sure why this fact was included in this list, but hey, every video needs a bit of filler, am I right? Fact number 7. You know how Europe has different names for all things that are popular in America? A double quarter pounder with cheese is called a Royale with cheese. Cool Ranch Doritos are called Cool American. Now, despite this, nobody in Europe has been able to come up with anything dorky or lame to call the AR-15.
Yes! That's awesome!
And while that is awesome, this barely qualifies as a fact. Fact number 8. By making the magazine annoying to detach with the addition of a bullet button and the pistol grip more awkward to hold, the AR-15 is apparently rendered completely useless and cannot be used to put holes in anything other than paper targets. This has been proven by the good people that make up the governing body of California. You know what? It's really crazy that people who don't know anything about firearms and get all their information from the back of a cereal box were able to undo decades of development by some of the most innovative rifle manufacturers in the world. Good job, California. Fact number 9. The 1994 assault weapons ban was not meant to dissuade ownership of AR-15s. In fact, this ban did not affect the manufacturing numbers in any appreciable sense. While many people think back to the late 90s and early 2000s as a dark time for gun ownership, it actually had a huge benefit to the AR-15. It finally got people to stop putting bayonet lugs on ARs. Thank God. Now I get it. Some people want a clone rifle or a period piece to put into their collection. But if I ever see any of you at the range with a bayonet mounted to your AR, I will find a length of rubber hose and beat you with it. Some people pay extra for that. Well, that about wraps it up for this week, folks. Check in next week to see if we still have that sponsor and find out if we completely abandoned the idea of AR month because my writer got lazy. Be sure to check out these 2 cripplers right here, and don't forget to join us next week when we still don't know what the fuck we're doing. Bye.